Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for a really unplanned show on May the 19th, 2025. It's going to go to
You were
class.
leaning to 4.
Yeah. It's going to go to class, but it's too noisy and too stressful, the dogs. And what about the Siliban? It's not a Romulan
Oh,
ship,
yeah.
but technically it's considered in the Romulan faction. I have one of these. I love this ship. It's an amazing little ship.
Well,
Not knowing
it has only
TV.
3 half weapons, so...
Yeah. We're trying to figure out what would be a good ship for you. So if you're doing mine layer, you want what, 4 aft?
At least.
No.
Because there was that one, the Vorgon Dreadnought, but if it
It's
has to
not
be
a lot that
Romulan,
are
then...
4 aft.
Not a lot, because usually...
Hi, Rachel.
The Vastum class has 4. It has 4 tactical consoles, 4 engineering, 3 science. It's a command warbird. Command, correct me if I'm wrong, command has some functions for mines, doesn't it? And I mean commands for
The Deleth, Advanced Light Warbird Battlecruiser, has got 4 front, 4 aft. Let's see what else we got in that
Tactical
one.
command Vastum class has it.
So we're trying to find something, not knowing that's got, let's see. Can't get the Vorgon cruiser that I want. I will tell you, it's not that great, so you're okay. I'm sorry, it's not my favorite.
It doesn't have a good name. It doesn't have a good PPU.
Yeah, I mean, I know it means sword, but that's okay. Let's see. No, definitely not there. Kara Advanced
Tactical
Warbird.
Miracle Worker Warbird Tier 6. Ooh,
The Kara Advanced
fine.
Warbird is also in 4 and 4. Base turn rate, those garbage. Well, I suppose, if you're in a mine layer, you're not going to have a great turn rate.
I don't know. The Miracle Worker Tabak class looks okay, and it actually has a very good bridge seating.
Which one are we looking at?
Tabak class.
Okay.
It's one of the Miracle Worker ones.
Yeah, I got it up here. Let's see.
Looks like it could
4.
actually punch a kick. Tabak. Yeah. Look at the show details. Press on the show details on the ship window.
Go.
It's gonna be easier than scrolling.
Oh, I'm a scroll person.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Well, the console layout looks good. You have a lot of consoles.
Yeah, that does have some nice options. What have we got for mastery on that puppy?
If you have fire at will, it increases the length of that.
So
you can put fire at will at the front and then just throw a mine layer at the back.
It has the Barclay maneuver. Photonic copy of your starship, which uses ramming speed on a nearby foe.
No, that's a Miracle Worker ability. Every Miracle Worker has it.
Well, let's see. So you need a fast ship and need science console slots. Fast is totally on you for getting the right engines in there. Because you can make a lot of ships fast.
Well, the Miracle Worker one has, well, it already has 1 universal console slot, which can be treated as a 4th science console. So 4 engineering, 4 tactical, 4 science. That doesn't sound like a bad idea for a starter. And if you do tier 6X tokens, you get 2 extra console slots for anything you want.
It is a science Miracle Worker cruiser, so...
The Tabak?
Yeah. If you look down in the description, after achieving level 5 in your Science Miracle Worker Cruiser, T6, you will unlock the Redirecting Arrays Starship trait, which in and of itself isn't any great shakes.
Oh, that's just an...
But, obviously that's... it's only got 3 consoles. What's that one? 1 universal. Yeah, you could equip it pretty well. I mean, 12 consoles.
I don't know about the speed.
Yeah, speed is just... You can deal with speed.
I can boost.
Base turn is a little bit better than some of them here.
Ramis, you don't really have that many line layers. This is not forte for the Romulans, really. Oh, the Varal class can also do the trick. I think it's for the miracle worker family. It has
It is.
default
It's also science
full
focused.
science console slots plus the universal plus 4 engineering.
Okay, turn rate is about the same. So maneuverability is going to be depending totally on how you build it, but it's a 4 and 4. What have we got for toys on it? Delayed casualty plating. What the heck is that?
Are you talking about the trait?
That is the console.
Oh. Uh,
While active, this device temporarily prevents a huge amount of damage over a brief period of time. Once the time is up, a portion of the prevented damage is applied to your starship as a radiation DOT effect, which can be resisted but not removed. In this way, you can spread out incoming damage over a longer period of time. Okay, not great, but
doesn't sound like
okay.
the worst thing in the world.
Hi, Cliff. Okay, so you've got a 4 and 4 gem dreadnought, which, if it's the one I'm thinking of, is a fine ship. Yes, I have dogs.
Now I can hear them.
Yeah, everybody can hear them.
Nigel
Can't
class,
wait for them to
another
get
miracle worker
done with
one, is
this.
also not that bad.
But all of these are
Oh, that's a
very...
useful one.
What?
The trait on the Nigel class, the next miracle worker, I think that's the one that you're looking at. Look at the trait. When activating engineering or miracle worker bridge officer ability, its current hull is at or above 50% and minus 10% recharge time on tactical bridge officer abilities. If hull is below, it's minus 20% recharge time on tactical bridge officer abilities. That could really turn an edge of actually firing some torpedoes and stuff like that.
That is
Plus, you know, the
interesting.
console helps survivability.
This...
I'm not saying it's a good one. I never touched these ships. I don't really fly a lot of Romulan stuff.
So, it's so hard to turn a couple of things you can throw in for there. Polaric modulator out of the... There's a Delta episode, which really helps. Obviously, RCS definitely helps. In terms of
Personal
getting...
space trait helmsman. Uh, personal space trait fulcrum shift if you want control abilities to proc speed boost.
Cliff, most of these science ships out of the Romulan thing are not big on a turn rate. We'll just say that. They can take licking and keep on ticking, but it's not much in terms of turn or speed. Speed, like I said, you can totally deal with that. Turn, you can add features to it to make it better. But warbirds just aren't designed to be maneuverable, and if you're looking for a mine layer, you might
that
have to
narrows
give
it
it up.
down even more. Yeah.
The Vorgon Yatarjara Dreadnought Cruiser is the only really mine layer ship in the game, which is pretty sad. Yep.
Actually, I'd go slightly different. I'd get the Palatine multi-mission reconnaissance explorer, if not the legendary Vesta version.
But is that Romulan?
So I can learn the
No, that's
trait
Federation.
Romulan?
heavy
Romulan.
tachyon mine.
Romulan.
Romulan?
Romulan.
Okay, Romulan.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. You can cross faction ships.
But he wants a Romulan
You
ship.
can, but they want a Romulan ship. That's understandable if they want to play
Okay.
in theme. So.
Okay.
The
All right. I'm looking at the
Shirley
I'm looking at the
reconnaissance
Ilal Light
explorer
Warbird,
warbird.
which is a 4 and 4 but a base turn of 10.
Oh, that looks like a good turn, right?
Yeah, it's a much better turn rate than
Wait,
we've got
is
with
this
some of the
still
others.
about the mine build or?
Yeah, this is about the mine layer build.
Okay. This one actually has a mine trait on it.
Which one? This one?
The one I posted in your chat.
Oh, that doesn't help me. I'm all the way over here. Hold on. You want me to actually look at stuff? The
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, pronounce
Mhm.
that.
Okay, so her reconnaissance explorer warbird,
Yeah,
which
but
is
that's an Explorer Warbird science vessel. It has three versus
yeah. So
three,
we're
well,
looking.
kind of 4x4.
Yeah, but it gives a mind trait. The other ship, but that's an epic Phoenix token, the Vorgon one. But the Siphius Heavy Escort, actually. It's also a 4/3, but with a Harasser mind trait.
Cliff, nobody's making up the Vorgon Ziphius. We promise.
No, it's named that badly.
Yeah, and
Sadly.
then I'd probably build it on the sticks as the actual mine layer ship.
Six is kind of semi-Federation looking ship, so I'm not sure if that works.
The Styx
Oh,
is
it's
a
a premium ship.
non-aligned ship, but that is probably the better platform to put a mine layer build on because of the abilities you can load up on there, the command and the tactical ones for the mine dispersal pattern and the uh, oh lord, I'm having a brain freeze moment.
Well, apparently Taz's sleeping pattern is broken to a point where he's not even here at night.
So he is sometimes. This is still early for him. The Ziphius has only got 3 in the aft. What's the other one we were talking about for the Vorgons?
Love the way you read them.
Oh, 3 and 5. Yeah, that's really the best one of the bunch.
Yeah, Jitara, something like it. It has 3-5 and aft 5 weapons. Is really just doing it.
Yeah, not knowing, I think that Sir Hujil was one that we were looking at earlier. Yeah. Oh, hold on, that's not that one. Sure. Nope, I'm looking in the wrong place. There we go. So can ships.
Go to ships again. Yeah, need to go to faction, and then it should show it. Click the Romulan faction at the top.
There it is.
Narrow it down.
Oh, but it's a 3 and 3.
Well,
But you've got good turn rates. You've got 5 science consoles. What has it got for toys? Oh, it unlocks the Heavy Tachyon Mine Starship trait. While this trait is slotted, activating Beam Overload, Beam Fob, Rapid Fire Cannon, Scatter Volley, or any subsystem targeting ability will cause your starship to deploy a heavy tachyon mine behind your ship.
Yeah, and then with relocate mines, you can
Mm-hmm.
actually get that on someone's head.
Oh,
it's kind of
And
weird that the
if you have the trait of the Ziphius, that also like spawns in more mines.
right, but he doesn't have a Phoenix Epic, and he doesn't have Zen to go buy Phoenix boxes at the moment. So he's looking for Zen to buy a
Bill.
ship. Or he doesn't have Dill for boxes.
Yeah.
Yes, Italia, that is a Badgie, but that's a Badgie Mark II, not a Badgie Mark 1.
my mom has graciously given out to me.
That's okay. You're a gracious and wonderful person, so more power to having you have it. Badgies. Badgies all around.
I
It's
didn't
not the
know
boring Badgie.
Spoiler was auditioning for the role of Geralt.
You know what's really interesting?
What?
I'm not touching my keyboard at all.
Why is your character fighting?
I have no clue.
It looks like it gives presses.
I know. It's showing ones and twos happening. I'm not touching anything.
What about your mouse?
Nope, it's just sitting
the
right there.
clicky stuck?
Now, you click something and then
Yeah, it's like it got
Back
locked
out
down.
of the bounds of the game.
Something happened, but it was saying that either the one or the two were getting pressed, or you know what though? I wonder. Some of Ed's keybinds are interesting, so it's possible there's a keybind. Darkmom's gone crazy. Ah, yeah, really. So AP mine build dual beambanks. Yeah, it's got enough speed and maneuverability. You can play beambanks. I always thought one game we should play is soccer. Get somebody with a balloon blower. And you have to get the soccer ball from here to there.
Oh, I don't like that. Why do they have to make the Donnie have this weird thing here?
Of course, it'd be nice if the swords would cut the balloons. Of course, we have to find a big space to play soccer. We could play soccer out here. Think about it. Drop a whole bunch of balloons, and you have to get the balloon to Quinn's office.
I'm not sure if Quinn's gonna appreciate that. He's very grumpy if someone plays with anything around his office. Grumpy guy.
Captain's table? Yeah, but then we can only... Oh, you're right. Captain's table would work. Come on, get out. Out of there. Come on. I usually do this down on Rise while the dance party's going on, seeing if I can play one-person soccer.
Oh, the little barks are so
Is
precious.
that your fluffer? He's so
That's my
quiet and
fluffer.
polite compared to mine.
Yeah, but she's dreaming.
But it's adorable.
Oh, was that dream barking?
Yep.
The only good thing about all the stress of having the painters here is that my dogs
Tires
do
them out.
fall asleep. Yeah, but it's so bad for their stress. Okay. No, 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 don't go down.
Still fighting stuff?
No! Oh, no, it went down. It went down. I don't want it to go down there. I have to figure out how to get back up here.
Fine. I have to accept that this ship doesn't have much customization. Fine, fine. I ain't gonna love it, but fine.
No, 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 not, no, 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 no. Over here. Badgie, get out of the way. Yeah. No, not down there. There we go.
Oh boy.
Come on, over here. Come on, balloon, up to Quinn's office.
You really wanna
No,
piss
no,
it
no,
off?
no, no. Damn. Dag nabbit. Musin, have you seen Satali's question in Discord?
In Discord.
Yes. From the other day, I do believe.
I gotta find it.
Did I discard that ship?
Where is it? Oh Lord.
Which channel? There's a couple of them.
I don't know, Satali, did you send it to him directly? Stream chat channel.
In the what?
In the stream chat channel. But I'm sending you a link. In your Discord. That thing.
Oh.
The blue dots. Hi, Graz.
Hello.
How are ye?
Don't
Yes.
know where to
Oh.
start.
I have those days. Let's see, am
Oh
I in
dear
Starfleet
lord.
Academy? Yes, I am. Can I invite people? Yes, I can. Ooh.
My god, what a mess. Oh, that's one thing I really dislike about the ship management, that you have so much stuff on your
Huh,
ship that you just run out of room to
good
keep it.
Details?
question.
Excessive details in a game online? Nah, never.
Who posts excessive details?
This balloon is still here.
Right, I'll put you here. Put you here. And I'm out of space. Ugh. Should discard these phaser beams.
Banshee, try and get this balloon up into Quinn's office, please.
I have no idea what that is.
What?
I mean,
The blue dots? I thought
there's a
maybe it was
lot
your.
that could be.
I was thinking it was your pets firing, but no.
No, there's some like flickering
Yeah.
stuff of an effect going on. Well, I'm
What are
wondering
we
if
talking about?
that's like the charged particle burst or the destabilizing resonance beam or like
Which channel is it in?
Stream
one
chat
of a
channel
bunch of.
is
Yeah,
from the
it's
Okay.
show
one
the
of
other night.
mom's
Oh, you weren't on.
streams, the VOD of it. And it's at 16 minutes 51 into that. Now, I see charged particle burst going off, so it might be that.
16.
51. Like, right before it starts, I see a charged particle burst.
I mean,
But,
those little firefly thingies that are flying around the target?
yeah.
Never
Uh,
seen that effect.
yeah, I see the charged particle burst go off, and they show up at just about the same time. But that might be a console.
I've never seen that before. Sorry, I
Because
can't help.
it doesn't quite look like the stabilizing resonance beam, but I also never used charged particle burst,
Doesn't
really.
really look like the resonant beam. That word. Oh, did the balloon finally go
The
away?
destabilizing resonance beam, yeah. And both of them are science skills, but if it's neither of that, then it might be a console.
Did,
And I'm wondering, because I'm thinking Taz was doing that.
there's my balloon.
Anyway, big chance he
Was
was
Taz
the
on that
one
night?
doing it. He's in that group.
Okay. Badgie, move there. Badgie's being difficult. Graz, I'm trying to get this balloon up to Quinn's office.
Now there was some other console that I need to see if that was it then.
No, 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 no.
Uh,
Did it go up? No, it came back down. Okay, snargly argle bargles.
The hell? You said words, but I don't know what they mean.
Okay, so I taught little kids for a long time in martial arts. And you cannot say the words that we can't say here either. So it would be everything from.
Mother trucker?
Yeah, we don't say things like that, but there'd be a lot of beans and snargly argle bargles and fiddle faddle and stuff like that I could get away with.
It's kind of adorable. I know that it's a workaround, but it's still hilarious.
Right. Frack, frill.
I did a lot of
Shirt.
frack because only the adults knew it, and then Battlestar Galactica came back out, and all of a sudden all the kids knew it, and I'm like, oh, can't do that one now. Okay, I can get it up one stair, but getting up to Quinn's office is gains. No, 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 no! Stop! Stop that! Gosh darn it! Great, now it's down there.
I remember they went around the swears in the Good Place TV series with just explaining that in the world that you can't swear because you're in heaven. So they would, she would say, every character would say shirt, fork, bench, instead of the usual words. And
Oh, she's a real bench.
yeah, that'd be absolutely hilarious. It's like stupid, phony bench.
This is one of those episodes where the crew started acting weird. Yep. It's the naked moopsie time.
Naked moopsie time. Interesting.
No, 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 don't. Ugh. I'm going to stop doing this now. I'm going to get my big stabby stick and just not deal with it. So, what shall we do tonight other than playing balloon soccer? Of course, it's fun with these kinds of balloons, too. Speaking of martial arts classes, back in the day we would try and do upper body work, but I wanted it to be fun for kids, so I would get them balloons, and I told them that they had to, throw the balloons from one person to the other, which with a balloon takes time. So they'd have to run around with their arms up in the air to hit the next balloon. And then I started filling them half with helium and half with air, which really messes with how well they're going to float. So they'd go up and all of a sudden they'd just kind of crash down, then back up a little bit and roll. Okay, where's it going to come down? No, 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 no. Now live, balloon soccer on Star Trek Online, yes. So the point here is to try and get it into Quinn's office.
Ambitious.
Yeah. And Graz is probably just going to go up there and put balloons in Quinn's office. Yeah, no, don't. I'm trying to be more annoying than that, Graz. Elite balloon soccer. Yes, Rachel, that's it. This week on Star Trek Online, Elite balloon soccer. Yeah. So at this angle, what's his name? What is his name here? Philip Cray is talking to a woman, and from this angle, it kind of looks like when he reaches out to her, he's putting on her makeup for her. See? Not only do we have Elite balloon soccer, we've got Sephora in space. I'm going to send out some invitations because guess what I need to do?
I don't know.
I have to do 30 Tholian ships.
Oh, sounds like an event.
Could be an event. I don't need the event, but if anybody does. Woo-hoo.
Right now, aside from like redoing Archer, I didn't see anything else be doing. And it's going to be easier because the event one has a standard difficulty. Yeah. Which is always better than running advanced.
Talia, maybe she's crying. And he's consoling her, It's okay. Starship captains are allowed to cry. Well, it's Graz and you and me, Chris, because Talia says she'll join later. And Musin didn't accept my kind invitation. How dare he?
Rude.
Really? We know when we're not loved.
Strike one. What? Oh, stupid me. I already have it on tier 6X. I need 2 tokens and I can't afford them. Whatever, fine. But there's an event coming up with that, so it shouldn't be a problem. Just sit on it. Because I wanted to upgrade the ship, but yeah. Fine.
Speaking. Oh, and we're going to do Operation Riposta shortly. So.
Yay!
Yay! Yes, Mom is making it a threesome.
Har har.
Do you even hear yourself?
You even hear yourself?
Indeed, ruh-roh.
Vorcha? Oh yes. Oh yeah. Yes.
Should I hit the button?
Oh. 1 sec.
Okay.
Just making final. Do I like these windows? I barely see them really. Nah, let's put them.
If you buy a Zensor ship, is
Right.
it a tune purchase or is it an account purchase?
What? What?
If I buy a Zenstor ship, do I unlock it
They
across
usually
my
are.
account or just across that tune?
If a Zenstore the Zenstore ships are usually across the entire account. So if
Oh,
you got it
good.
on one, you can have it on every character.
Yeah, I don't want to have to buy 45 ships on every tune. It's going to get really expensive.
No, you should have them all available. You can reclaim
Okay.
them. Just gotta level them up.
It's account wide.
It's account wide.
Now,
Thank you.
Unless it specifically says otherwise. And honestly, I've never seen that.
Yeah, it would have to say that specifically in order to not be implementing it for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh my god, can the map load faster? Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. I just need to change. Literally, set up my tray. Sorry. 1 sec.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that all the ships on the Zen store are account wide.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
Perfect.
unless they take the ship out of the Zen store.
You guys ready?
No,
Yep.
sorry. I just need
Nope.
to. My tray is all messed up because I've just jumped into a ship I haven't flown in a while.
Have I leveled this ship yet? Oh, I leveled this thing. Yay! What if I have anything left that I haven't leveled yet?
The hell is that even? This and this, please. My god. Oh.
I looked, but I can't find it.
What?
The particle thingies that are in that clip.
Okay. Particle beam, particle beam.
My god.
Doesn't seem to be charged particle burst after all, so I think it was Taz doing it, so
We shall
Might be
speak with
something
Mr.
else.
Taz.
whatever he has on his flying banana.
Musin, not going there.
No.
I do
the
not want to
boomerang.
know about Taz's flying banana. Thank you
Whatever
very
you want
much.
to call that. The
It's a
baked
boomerang.
banana, the boomerang. I don't.
Boomerang. It's a boomerang.
It's a baked banana.
I'm not going with the flying banana. I am sorry.
Well, baked bananas are usually that flat too.
You're not baking them right if they get flat. You're over baking them. Have I done the Voven yet? Corinthian. This one is fine Corinthian leather.
Fine, I don't know what.
See.
No,
I've done this one too. Gosh darn it.
Can't be bothered with doing this right now, so. I wanted to go the Vorcha, but Jesus, that will take too long to set up. I have my traits all messed up. So I ain't gonna be bothering.
Yeah, exactly,
I'm
Rachel.
I'm ready now.
I'm pretty sure Taz is the one doing it.
Okay. Is there
Well,
anybody
if
else?
you don't know what it is and it looks like space magic, is probably town.
Yeah,
especially if
it's
involved.
blue and sparkly. It's the blue sparkly effect. It's like the red force field thingy.
Oh no, it's more like somebody threw glitter in a bunch of water. You know, the thing you
Weewo?
get when you take
Weewoo?
the
Yep.
Goldschlager, Gold Strike,
Yes.
and shake the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of has that effect too.
Something like when you freeze Uzo.
I don't know about that.
You've never had frozen Uzo?
No.
Do you know what Uzo is?
Liquor?
Yeah, it's licorice flavored liquor. Or anise, whatever you want to call it. And there's a small quantity of water in it and a fairly large quantity of alcohol. Well, in your normal refrigerator freezer, it won't get cold enough to freeze the alcohol, but it will get cold enough to freeze the water. So the water freezes out in little tiny beautiful crystally flakes. It looks gorgeous, and you pour it out, and then the water melts and it turns it all smoky white. Yes, it
I don't know
is.
under what name you know it, but Bridal Tears, Goldschlager, Gold Strike.
Goldschlager here.
Yeah. That kind of looks like it if you shake up the bottle. Or a snow globe.
Yep, that's what frozen ouzo looks like, a snow globe. It's beautiful.
Oh.
And it tastes good.
I bought the same ship that I did. I think.
Yes.
Yeah, same one.
Indeed.
At least a variant of it.
No, it's the same one.
The exact same
Not the-
variant.
Apparently I'm going
It's not
north.
the legendary.
Ooh, there's
it
a
just
5
looks
up here.
differently with colors.
Which this ship cannot handle well, maybe it can with this one.
I'll join you.
Okay. I mean, this
So we'll
is
listen-
on normal
they
version,
shouldn't
so
be
it's
that
probably can
difficult,
kill
yeah.
it. Ouzo and lemonade? Seriously? Well, if Pi was here, he would be doing the lick your hand, sprinkle salt on it, lick the salt off of it, and drink your ouzo, so you get that weird salty licorice thing that they like.
Who?
Pi. It's a Danish thing, salty licorice.
Ew. As if licorice wasn't repulsive enough.
Oh, I love licorice. But I'm not sure I can do salty licorice.
Salty licorice is not specifically Danish.
No, but it is a thing there. It's definitely a thing there.
Licorice variations are a thing in Europe. Yeah, there's a lot of licorice. You come over here and you probably pick from 100 different kinds of licorice, all tasting much better than the American licorice that
Hey.
I've had.
Let's not talk smack about American licorice. I love American licorice. I love European licorice. I just like licorice. Licorice good.
Oh,
New readings on sensors. More Tholian ships are on the way here.
what I note is that in American licorice, there's no sugar.
What?
No sugars. It's all corn syrup.
It depends on what you
Well,
buy.
It's still sugar. It's just not true sugar.
Yeah.
High fruit is called high fructose corn syrup, and fructose is
It's still a sugar.
It's
Anything
type
with
of-
an OSC is a
it's-
sugar.
Licorice is coming from a specific type of plant, doesn't it?
Pardon?
From a seed or
Yep.
something. Or from a flower. No, I'm just trying to figure out where it comes from.
What?
Licorice. The taste
Oh,
itself, it's part of based on the plant.
We have something licorice flavored here called sarsaparilla. Excuse me, I am trying to let a ship go here. Go away.
I'll take care of them.
Oh, I got him. Fructose is a sugar, just not is a sugar, just not cane sugar or beet sugar. It's all OSC is a sugar.
I like cane sugar. I like its slightly caramel taste
Yeah.
that it adds.
And it's also more bitter than other osas are.
Plus, I hear it's a bit more healthy than the beet sugar.
I hadn't heard that, but I believe it. It's weird how the sugars affect you differently.
Alright, she's a good ship for that one. Wish I had more time to set up that forge.
Yeah, it is a plant. Yeah, it's actually the common name of a licorice. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name. It's a flowering plant from the Fabaceae plant or family. Yeah, I'm not even gonna. Yeah,
By the way, everybody's out of quarantine. Who was in quarantine earlier?
What quarantine?
Discord quarantine. Had some people
Oh.
join up, including not knowing, and you're out of quarantine not knowing, and somebody else who was in the fleet a long time ago came back, so he's out of quarantine as well. So what was the name of that
Alright.
plant again, Gross?
Did you test them for the COVID?
What was the name of the licorice plant? Oh, I died. How dare I?
it's. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the name. But it's,
Hello.
Hey, Borking.
yeah, I'm gonna.
You can just
Put it
spell
in-
it. Or put it in.
Yeah, I'm putting it in Twitch chat.
Glyceriza Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to pronounce that. It's like, am I gonna butcher it?
Glyceriza glabra. Yeah.
Am I gonna butcher it? Yes.
Yep. Are we all going to butcher it? Yep.
Yeah.
The name of
Let's
what?
butcher some words.
We're looking at the root thing that makes licorice taste like licorice. I mean, where does licorice come from?
that plant.
Yeah, that plant. The one that Graz just put in chat.
I don't see it.
In Discord
Is it
chat?
word?
I don't know. It
have
seems like
Good
it
chat.
seems like you just hit the keyboard.
Holy moly, it's a Darkthorn.
Yeah.
Wow, how'd you sneak in here?
Very,
Simple.
very
They let you
quietly.
in. Wow.
I sat down at the desk. I hit join chat.
Holy moly.
And no, I got to work Saturday, so I have today off.
Oh,
So
well, that's nice. So Talia says, one of mommy licorice loves the daddy licorice. And
we
they
have
didn't
little
say-
licorice babies.
Yeah, exactly. That's where licorice comes from.
That's what calls licorice
When,
bites.
when a mommy licorice and a daddy chocolate
No.
love each other very
No.
much,
No,
you
they
get
don't.
salty licorice cores and
Ugh.
It's an
chocolate.
abomination
No.
and everyone dies.
No.
No, just
Yeah,
no.
no. That's just wrong. Chocolate licorice,
You
no.
say that's wrong,
It
but
is.
that's very expensive licorice chocolate.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
one.
Yeah,
most
because
many
nobody
people wanna
wants it, so
poison
they're not going to
themselves with
pay
it,
anything
yeah.
for it. It sits there on the shelf, and people are like, "Oh, it's expensive." But that
I
doesn't
once
mean it's
bought it
good.
for my mom. She said it was disgusting.
Honestly, yeah, that kind of reminds me of something the particular book character did. Jaeger and eggs.
Ugh.
Yeah. That's what the main character said.
Oh, that's revolting.
Ban him for an hour now just for saying that.
No, that's revolting. You want another? Yes, please.
Dear Lord.
Yeah.
Why are you dying, Mom?
I don't know.
This ship can handle speeding.
It should be able to, yeah. But it's not.
Oh,
Just not paying
Actually-
attention, are you?
I would probably say being shot is why she blew up.
There's that. Ban him for an hour just for saying that. Then rocks fall. I haven't killed them all yet. Oh, but you have, sorry. It's just a bunch here in the middle.
Sending reinforcements.
It's the one-eyed Mecha Moopsie.
Get my pets help you out a little bit.
And by the way, we did get the 30 Tholian ships I needed to get for my endeavor. Yay! Yay!
How long ago did you get it?
I didn't even look. I just assumed it was going to be there at some point.
Probably
Long time ago.
Sometimes at the start.
Yeah.
We were doing
Well, it's like-
something this morning, and somebody had 10 ships to go, and basically the mission starts. 10 ships done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Last time I had Voth, it was like that. It was like poof.
Well, that's nice when that
Okay.
happens.
I know that starting tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
if you're needing Borg or Tholian ships,
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, it's like, hey, you're in and out in a minute. If you still need more, just
Do it
queue up
again.
again. Yeah,
There's no cooldown on it.
it's pretty much that's one of the things I say. If you're needing marks, where to look? You can do it. You're in and out in a minute, and you can keep running it. Pretty much in a span of 30 minutes, you can probably do about 20 of them.
Oh, yeah.
What,
Just
the
get
red
plenty of
alert?
marks. Yeah, red alerts start tomorrow.
Yeah.
The
Um,
red alert, you can be in and out in about 30. I'll say it's a 2 to 3 ratio. 2 every 3 minutes.
Yeah, they don't last long.
Oh,
That-
okay.
it
I got a bug.
You got a bug?
Yeah.
In this game?
I see it. Okay, question. I see a feature.
Ah!
Ah.
I just
Oh,
killed all
I-
the. I killed all the ships where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
No ship.
When he said a bug, I thought he was doing bug hunt.
I thought he had a spider on his keyboard.
He's here with us.
No, he had a Dronzuli following him around.
Hi, Raven.
Howdy, guys.
Hey. Let's see. Drunken Heretic says, just had a commercial for salted caramel Butterfingers. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Has anyone tried that yet?
No, I have not.
Wouldn't know.
I'm
Okay,
going
so
to bet it's good, though.
of the new stuff that's come out,
Mm-hmm.
the one that there's a peanut butter and jelly Reese's.
How is that one?
Don't waste your time.
Okay, they had the caramel Reese's cup, or sorry, caramel peanut butter cup, which was amazing.
Yes, and then I haven't tried this one yet, but there's also a chocolate lava one as well.
Really?
And from what I've heard,
Yeah.
it's
I am
good.
quite impressed with your fleet. The
Let's see
Tholians
what's
are
Yeah,
ready
so-
to and taking the remaining ships.
Oh my god, she's impressed with our fleet.
Oh,
I
yay.
am quite impressed.
That's because we're awesome. Woohoo. Let's see. Tarantula Rodeo.
Uh-huh.
Greetings. What an appropriate time for Tarantula Rodeo to show up just as we're killing all the tarantulas in the Tarantula Rodeo. They should
thank-
rename
Oh,
that
they
from
are-
Azure Nebula Rescue to Tarantula Rodeo.
Yep.
Yeah.
By the way, the Tarantula Radio, those pulse phasers are worth the upgrades. You're not going to regret it.
Turns out I ran the event too early. Oh well, that doesn't matter.
We can
I
do
can
it
run
again.
it again.
We can do it again. Drunken Heretic says, I have had whiskey in chili before, but that would be a hard pass. No. Not
I think
Yeah.
it has caramel
Uh,
butterfing. What?
salted caramel
Hello?
Butterfingers I think would be good.
Right?
No, actually, here's a talking about candy and chili.
Yes.
Linden has a chocolate bar that has chili in it, and I can tell you right now, it's actually a halfway decent
Yeah.
candy bar worth trying.
That has been out
it-
for a long time because when I worked in Aachen, Germany, the Lindt factory was right behind our offices. And so at least once on every trip there, we'd have to go to the Lindt factory. And they were experimenting with the chili thing at that point. And that was one of the things that the ones that weren't terribly successful, you could buy them for $1 a bar or €1 a bar.
And I can tell you right now, it's like
Hey, Becky.
people think it's gonna taste bad. It's spicy. No,
But if they weren't that necessarily effective, wouldn't they be bad or like
yeah, it's like
meh?
if there's enough demand for enough people liking it, they're gonna keep selling it.
Oh
And
yeah.
to be honest,
True of anything.
yeah, where I work at, we sell that item, and I can tell you right now, uh, it's like two, two times a month we sell out of it.
Wow. Speaking of salted things, when DT and Mrs. DT and I don't know, was Frost with us when we went to get ice cream? DT?
No,
It's just the three of us?
just three of us.
Yeah, we went to Ghirardelli's ice cream place in Vegas, and they had a salted hot fudge sundae. It it was amazing.
Yeah,
It was
Mm.
amazing.
I'll say this, as I tell a lot of people, the food is a part science, part art.
Yeah.
Art's subjective, but at the same time, there's a lot of stuff that on paper it sounds utter crap, but when you try it, it's like this is halfway decent. It's
Yeah.
pretty good. And then stuff that sounds great on paper, when you try it, it's like this is crap. It's just weird how food can be.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, when we were in Ireland and eating things like blood sausage, and I'm like, no, and I took the teeniest of tiny little bites just to say I had tried it, and it's actually really good. No, it's not blood sausage. What do they call it?
It is
Black
repulsive.
sausage.
Maybe black pudding.
Black pudding. Thank you. It's black pudding, and made with blood. And I'm like, no, but I'm here. I might as well try it. It's pretty good.
I mean, I don't know. We make a black sausage here, which is called either kashanka or charne. Kashanka still has groats in it, but the charne is just a black sausage made out of blood
Mm-hmm.
in some sort of like intestine wrapper kind of thing.
Right.
And it's just coagulated blood, I
Yep.
guess, with some
Yep, that's what it is.
herb seasoning and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think I find it a little bit too much on the gross side, but I like the kashanka sausage. It's really good.
The question is, where the heck do you guys get groats? I cannot get groats here right now. If anybody's got a source for groats, let me know.
Is it inaccessible here on your end?
I cannot find anybody. It used to be something that was dirt cheap and, it's tasty. Either wheat
That's
groats.
weird.
Groats are like well, buckwheat groats are buckwheat that's just kind of coarsely chopped. Think stone cut oatmeal. But you can also get regular groats, which is just wheat berries in essence that have been sometimes steamed and coarsely chopped, and sometimes it's just the wheat berries themselves. But they're usually cut into a little bit smaller pieces. But they make really good bread. They're yummy and taste kind of nutty and good. You can eat them like cereal.
Groats, I think it's the same thing. Let me see.
I'll come to Poland and just take home suitcases full of groats. Are you smuggling something in there? No, it's just groats. We're going to need to check. Be my guest. Just don't spill any. Well,
yeah, groats.
who
there are
like
different types of groats.
Yeah.
You also have. I don't know. There isn't the word translation for it, even on Google Translate. It buggers off, but call it kasha gryczana, which is kind of like a savory type of groats, which is good as a replacement for potatoes to your dinner. Goes very well with sauces, stuff like that. It's really good.
And I was just, I went on a little trip there down memory lane for some disgusting candies.
Oh, Joy. Joy.
Yeah.
What did you find?
Oh, there was this candies in the 90s that I used to eat.
Yeah.
And they had these commercials. They were all kind of like delicious salty licorice candies, but the the adverts were kind of gross.
Would anyone like to
Like
join me for
seagull,
riposte? And yes, we can run it a couple of times.
seagull
I'll join.
droppings,
I'll
dog
join.
farts. Yeah, they all had some kind of disgusting like gimmick to go with the flavor.
Dark Darn, I don't see you. Are you in game? Are we not friends
Yeah.
in game?
We
Who
better
are
be
you
friends
on?
in game.
What,
Oh,
remember,
Jason.
yes, I can type words here.
Kind of sweet and sour gummies called dirty diapers.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah, they were
I'm,
shaped
I'm
like
already traumatized by the sheer
a
concept.
diaper with a big yellow stain in it.
Ooh. Tarantula
New
Rodeo
account,
says.
huh?
This is one of the 2 ed accounts. So yeah, I've been using them going on a year now. Just to give you an idea, how new is this account, relatively speaking? There we go. I'm at 202 in endeavors. That should tell you how new that account is.
That's higher than I am.
Well, yeah, but you don't like to play endeavors all the time.
No, I don't.
There you go.
I'm at 326.
Congratulations. Tarantula
Keep
Rodeo
working
says,
at
I
it.
was messing around with the Achilles Miracle Worker this morning. Great ship. I don't know the
It
Achilles.
is. The Achilles is a
Please?
great ship.
Looks like a oversized Voyager, and the dark one with a very red grill underside, and underneath it that is a deflector.
Best experimental weapon in the game with the hexacannons.
Oh, that's
Yep.
the one. Okay.
Yep, that's the one.
Is everybody ready?
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
It is all ever be. I'm actually
Wee
gonna
woo?
kick some. Rewoo. I'm gonna actually kick some Klingon butt in a Klingon vessel,
Oh,
and it's not the D7.
which one?
It's the legendary Vorcha.
Oh, nice ship.
I love the Vorcha. I mean, I think it's one like from the canon. I think it's one of my favorite Klingon designs. It just looks so good, and it looks menacing. Like outside of Negvar, I think this is the most properly Klingon menacing-looking ship. Do we have a legendary Negvar yet? I don't think we do.
I don't think we do.
That's a shame. It's a very big shame. Doesn't it look good?
It does look good.
Colors and everything? It
Yes,
looks
your colors are excellent.
matching. You know, I just went with the standard Borgia pattern. So the legendary has an addition on the hull.
Rolls one variant.
Well,
Last time I used one.
Drop the facility shields and board them.
I remember I loved its performance initially and I stuck with it.
At least these guys aren't Mokai, so yay.
I mean, they are from the era, but they are not from the faction, yeah.
They are not the accursed Mokai.
First away team is successfully
I'm gonna share this image. Can I, Mom?
Yeah, maybe.
Another away team is securing Zenith 1 station.
Okay.
One thing I like about
That-
running
that-
this
that-
one
Another away team is
is you
That's
can
one of
actually
them
collect.
candies.
We have successfully captured Zenith.
Say that again? Oh, hold on. I haven't.
I posted one of those candies.
Oh my god. That is awful.
Which one?
I know
The
it was.
image he posted. Read it at your own peril. Look at it at your own peril.
Where?
Oh my god!
There's a link in chat.
Yeah, well, I'm not
Oh
on
my
that.
god, ban
Good,
the,
you're
the,
safe.
Ban the link.
There were
You should
these
put it in the
two.
replicator.
My
Not
lord,
for the
that
faint of
is-
heart. Do not open that. What's the second one, Musin?
Same kind of deal.
Yep, I'm not gonna go there. I'm just.
Different flavor.
Oh, no, I don't
Nope.
want that first flavor.
Notion rejected. Thank you very much. Who
I don't
comes
know,
up
they-
with idea like that? How do you even market that
I
thing?
have no.
It was marketed at kids.
Yeah, well,
As a kid, I would not touch something that has a bug that is also peeing on it.
yeah,
Like,
really.
I'm sorry, but my parents taught me better, and then not combining those two things is kind of ugh.
Yeah.
Gross, icky, ugh, no.
Eh,
Wrong input detected. Shutdown
They,
proceeding.
they were
Just no.
candies that were like salty and sweet
Oh, no,
and
I
like
don't want them to be
sour and
salty with that
sweet.
image. It's just
No,
no.
don't. No descriptions,
No.
please. No. Oh,
That's just like wrong.
I don't know.
so many
Back in the
levels.
90s, I didn't think it was so wrong. I gladly ate those.
Oh,
Mostly
Gosh,
because
innocent.
no.
adults cringed at the idea.
As they
Well, I
should.
cringe
And
at
they
the
were just
idea.
candy. They're just candy. You know, it's not like you're. Mm. But yeah, that's a whole ad campaign.
Who's going planet
I,
side?
I
I
am.
sent you
No,
the
I'll go
video
planet
with
side.
the
Or I'll
advertisements.
stay up
by
here
the
and
way,
I'll step
Bob.
up.
As long as somebody's down there who's maneuverable, because it's not me.
Yeah, it's not me.
I'm maneuverable on
Yeah.
this ship.
Let's see how well I do. I don't know if I'm maneuverable, but I'll try.
I'm gonna rip the Klingons a new one. Hello.
Sound muted?
Yeah. Oh.
And they're gone. They didn't even get to move. Oh, someone was here. Oh, Mom. Hi.
Okay. Bye.
For the second wave. They're already attacking the transport.
Not for long.
Yeah.
No,
not for
that
long.
is granted. That's not gonna take long.
2 missiles just launched to transport Beta 1.
They had a minor accident.
You know, I still can't get around how well they made Lorca's face in 3D in this game, and there are still characters that look like 7 of 9.
Yeah, 7 of 9 needs an upgrade.
Even the one that is like, because we initially had the one that still looked like from the Voyager, she was still wearing the cat suit, is still the one in the Borg Disconnected. Her face was atrocious, but then they did the one that's from Picard, which came around the same time after the show, and she did look better. Still, like, if it wasn't for the clothing and the voice, I wouldn't recognize who the hell that is. So there's been
Nah,
issues
that
there.
one looks like she got hit in the face with a freight train.
Another missile is inbound on
Yeah, it looks like something in the Borg cube has fallen on her face and they never fixed it properly. Even the nanites had to struggle.
Borg medical procedures sucked.
Well, they weren't exactly about the aesthetic medicine, were they?
Nope.
All about the functionality, nothing else. So if the implants made you ugly, they didn't care.
Take it down.
Nope.
Well, one thing I can admire with the Etherians is that they have definitely increased the aesthetic value of their ships and technology. Like comparing it to the Borg, that looks a lot better.
Mm.
Not that they choose to be the baddies,
Did we get them
but
all?
No, they will just spawn every time a new
2
transport
missiles
pops in.
inbound on Alpha Corridor.
No transports, no missiles. Oh, and I love the Jetfash beams. Oh, they look so good.
Don't they?
It's just the color, the saturation of that color, the brightness. It's
And
just
the
so spot
audio.
on.
Their audio.
I mean, I'm
excellent.
just using the beam, so I don't know about the rest of the audio, but the audio of the beams, pretty good.
Canon audio is amazing. That's why I started using them.
I never run into any cannons. Like, I've not even seen anyone else use them, so I don't
I
know.
have one setup of Satvash cannons. And it's just like amazing. Pew 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 pew.
Oh, I use those on my Romulan.
Don't they sound great?
Yeah.
It's the whole reason for having them.
Third missile is just launched towards Alpha.
You admit I'm having fun using this broadside console.
Ah, the one that came with the recent bundle?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Like, honestly, they ate and left no crumbs when it comes to this entire bundle, because it's really fun, ships look good, they even made the pulse phasers actually look like they should.
Which new bundle?
So
They did,
much.
they did that before, unfortunately, but yeah.
Yeah, but that was deliberately for the reason of that bundle. They wanted accuracy
Which
with the
bundle?
TMP error ship.
I just wish they had that static sound that they had in Wrath of Khan.
I don't remember the sound it was in the Wrath of Khan, but I'll take your word for it. But I
Which
just love that they
bundle?
look like it. The late recent bundle, the 15th.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I got that one. I haven't opened it yet.
The Ark Royal. I got that ship. I like that
I
one.
suppose I should open it
Ark
now that I've
Royal,
got.
I don't care, but I mean, I like it, although it kind of looks weird. But like Shangri-La, hello, my baby. Shangri-La is so beautiful, and I like that they actually allowed us to get a Zen ship, Zen Store Tier 6 variant of the Connie, because you can have a TOS, TMP, and other variants of the Connie, which is really cool, because before it was just behind the paywall, and you could have gotten the ships individually if you just wanted that one. Plus the console is good. I do praise whenever you can buy a Zen Store version of an iconic ship that actually still can pack a punch instead of just being a flyable museum that can't do anything.
So that one's done.
Yeah, we just have to do the transports part.
Mm-hmm.
No gravity wells, please. No fire
Oh,
gravity
that's right.
wells.
Yes. No grav wells.
Tess? What?
Hmm?
You said Tess?
Tess isn't here. I said no grav wells. It might have just kind of gotten cut.
Okay.
Transports as we withdraw.
And let somebody do a grab well.
Well, someone did a grav well. Who did a grav well?
Not
We
me.
have a random player in here.
No, it's just us.
I don't have grab well,
I
so
don't
it
have
could not
gravel
have
on
been
this
me.
either.
Well, I don't have it. It's not a science vessel. I didn't even have the seating for it.
Blame Musin.
I'm not even there.
I know. That's why we can blame you. It's safe.
Yeah, but it's not my graph well.
Well, someone
Somebody's
uses grav
gravimetric
well.
torpedo or something.
Does a torpedo generate a grav well?
Gravimetric torpedo does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That was a regular grab well.
That was a regular one. I know the visual of the gravimetric torp.
Somebody's
I have
running
a
a
gravel,
graph
but it's
well
not in the
build.
firing sequence. So, and I pulled it out just to make sure.
Maybe it triggered when you pulled it.
Yeah, maybe.
Tractor it back to our starting area.
Fine.
We should have more kit bashing ships.
Kit bashing ships? Oh, I don't know. I mean, you can still kit bash a lot of ships these days. Like, Malakovsky can really kit bash nicely with all the variants of the Miranda class.
They should have made a really kit bashable version of the Packlet ship, clump ship. Like,
Wait, the one that is...
You customize the parts. Every
Isn't the
part
last one that
from
came around
every
having
faction
a lot of that?
represented.
It was somewhat kit bashable, yes.
It is kit bashable. It has a lot of parts
It has
that
a
you
lot
can
of
put
parts,
onto it. You can make it look Klingon, Romulan, and all the other factions.
Needs more.
Needs more cowbell?
Just
Would
needs
you wanna-
more everything.
I think they've already gone out of their way to put a lot of cosmetics onto it. Like, name another ship that is coming from any kind of loot box, like lock boxes or R&D packs, that actually allows you to do this level of customization. There's at least a dozen variants that you can make out of it, if not more.
Needs more.
Need more
Needs
cowbell.
access to
Yeah,
all
some
parts
People
in
can never
game.
be satisfied.
Just all parts in game accessible.
That will blow up the game, you know that.
Nah, there's gonna be people flying around in junk.
transport.
I mean, I do agree that we should have an option for most ships to make them look maybe not busted, but worn out. Like they should be.
Yeah.
Like you can choose any material.
Well traveled.
Yes, well phrased, well traveled.
Yeah,
Wait,
well traveled. Like it looks like a rust bucket that has seen a lot. Like you can make it look almost like 100 years old, right? Like an Excelsior
It
that's never
needs
been
to look
refit.
like you're just flying back home after a battle with Khan.
Did we get them all? I
give
guess we
it
got
some
'em all.
character.
Yeah.
It's a dreadnought.
We lost
Yeah, we
one.
did.
Yeah, I saw that.
Lost one or two, but yeah, we already
Two.
done.
2 explosion got one when I was towing it.
Aha.
Need something? I can clear
All
you for
vessels.
transport.
Disable that.
I'm picking up on the mic.
As long as you don't get us a strike, we're good.
Looks like I sometimes get some feedback. My mic just picks up everything that talks.
Yes, it does. Everybody's does.
Very hungry, Mike.
It's the reason I've got a headset versus speakers.
Good not just had a little bit of a accident.
Oh?
Attention all hands.
Yeah.
I'm happy to
He got
report
shot
that Operation
a lot.
was a success.
Oh, that kind of little accident. Yeah.
Klingons are
Yeah, that happens.
All right. Well, I'll head off to bed because I've got work.
Because it's only like,
3 more
what,
days
1 in the
work.
morning?
Work? What's this word work? I've never heard of this word.
Yeah, it's just because you're off
It's
tomorrow.
it's a slavery system that makes you, part of the capitalism.
It
plot.
allows us to buy
Cool.
more ships.
Well, that's a nice way to put it.
Or
It
ships.
sounds better than slavery.
Yeah, yeah. It's feeding our fix for getting more ships. Local crafting stores going out of business, and they were looking for people who just wanted to come in to help with the closeout for 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, you're going to pay me, and I'm just going to give it right back to you and buy yarn and fabric. No, I'll just buy the yarn and fabric and not have to do the work. Well, that was
This-
fun.
Discount.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I like this TFO.
Yeah,
It's just
actually,
sometimes with randoms that they do run like headless chickens, but most of the time people know what to do.
Graz, were you the one who said discount?
Yeah.
So it's like currently 70% discount, and if you worked for them, you got another 30% discount, and it's basically you're paying 1%. I'm like, no, I'd have a house full of yarn. I'd have crates of yarn here. I have more than enough yarn that I can knit in the rest of my life.
But the thing is, you need more.
I know I do! Gosh darn it, how did you know that?
That's
Hey,
the yarn curse.
So the question is, so are you
it's
going to be
like-
spending a yarn?
Do they have any glow in the dark yarn?
They do actually now have glow in the dark yarn.
No, but the store that's going out of business.
Yeah.
Do they have any glowing? Okay, so you might as well go ahead and go work there for a little bit, and at least that way, you're earning money that you're gonna be turning around and giving right back.
Yeah, as I
Yeah.
said, we'll just exchange. I'll just come in here and work for yarn.
So you're going to have a sign, will work for yarn?
Yeah, really. Well, absolutely.
One week later, Mom's worked enough hours to take the entire yarn supply out of the store.
You cannot appreciate how much yarn they have, because what they had done is started focusing on this store would take all the yarn from all the stores in the state. There were crates of yarn, and of course, I'm just doing the, do you have another package of this particular type? And she's like, yeah, I think we got 1 or 2. I looked around the corner. There's a wall full of that particular yarn in that particular color. It's just like, yeah, I need more yarn. I need more yarn.
And it's like, okay, I'll take half the. I'll take 3 pallets worth of that color, and half a pallet of that one.
Yeah, pretty much. Clearly, that was when I had the big car. I no longer have the big car. Thank goodness, because now I can't put as much yarn in it.
Well, that's a reason.
Yeah, you know, just the thing to do. Just go get a U-Haul truck.
Oh, no, don't tempt me. Do not tempt
Yeah.
me.
Don't tempt Mom. She might actually do it.
Yes, Mom.
Anyway,
Okay.
Might.
I'll
Might.
come up there.
Might.
I'll come up there and drive the truck for you.
Oh, by the time you get here, they'll be closed. They'll be out of business. They're right next to my gym, which is just like, no, not going to drive past it. Going to drive the other way.
I'll
Must
bid you a good night.
resist
Thank you,
yarn.
so-
Good night,
Yeah.
Chris. You sleep well. Have dreams of lots of yarn.
I have no much care for yarn. Sorry. Wrong address. But
Okay,
you
that
have
means
all
I
the
get
yarn.
your share of it too.
You can have my share. Yes, that's absolutely true. Go ahead and have my share of dreams of yarn as well if you go to sleep. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow probably.
Okay,
or not.
yes, you will. Take care, Chris.
All right.
Sleep
Night,
well.
guys.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Night.
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 Yeah. I think I'm gonna be jumping off too because it's also like 1:15 in the morning.
Yes, it is. But welcome back. Glad to have you back.
Yeah, it's been a very, very long time since I've been online.
Well, we are glad you're here. Glad you're back in the fleet. Yay!
Yes, because I was like, I got on and it's like, crap. I have a problem. I'm no longer in the fleet.
Yeah, I'm still here. DT's still here. We're all still here. You can just find one of us and we'll put you back in.
Yeah, because I went to go look on the Fleet Finder and I was like, wait, why are you not popping
No, we're
up?
still here. Oh my God, we're still here. And now we have in the Armada a bajillion little fleets underneath us, and we even have a second Armada going on. So
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, okay, that's a bit more than there was last time I
Yeah.
checked.
yeah, we have the Klingons, we have the Federation. Now we have a second Federation Armada growing.
Yeah, I knew about the Klingon one because my Klingon character was in that fleet as well. But yeah, like I said, it's been such a long time.
Well, we are glad that you're back. And if you ever remember what rank you had, I'll promote you back up to that rank.
I haven't the faintest.
Okay.
Wasn't he ranked 7?
Yeah, I can.
I haven't a clue.
I'll throw you up in as commander then, so at least you
It
get
was
access to everything in the
anything.
bank.
Because I know the one, the John Aubrey character. He was quite high up. He's higher up than the other one I'm playing with now.
Okay.
But
Just
I don't
like
mind
Harry-
working from the bottom up.
Well, I'll throw you up to
just
commander
like
on
Harry,
both of them.
Forever ensign.
That would make his name Harry Kim.
Unless he's that one.
Yeah, unless
Who
he's
gets
that
an
one. Yes,
Uber.
this is true.
Which one?
Oh, technically one of two.
In one of the lower decks episodes, we have all the Harry Kims from the multiverse,
Oh,
and one is a captain, I believe.
Except Harry King.
No,
from the
Lieutenant.
game.
He's a lieutenant.
Yeah.
The only place where he got a proper promotion is here in Star Trek Online.
yeah, he actually managed to make it.
Yeah, I don't
Pretty
trust
decent
that Harry King.
You don't trust this Harry Kim?
No.
Because?
He listens to Joint Command. That's like way too high, thinking that everybody can do Corfez.
Well, we can do Corfez.
I think
Not
Joint
successfully,
Command
but
is
I mean-
too high, assuring Harry King that
What?
everybody can do.
What is
Corfez.
Corfez? How do you do that one?
It's the Battle of Corfez. It's an elite TFO.
Oh, yeah, I probably wouldn't have. I've
Bring
never
your
done that one,
strategy
'cause
and your big guns. But we have done it.
Wait.
DT.
I don't think I've ever done it, and I don't.
Why
think
does
I
that
want to.
sound so
If you
familiar?
fail it,
Oh, it's been around forever.
Harry
It's one of
King
the.
literally says, Joint Command assured me you and your teammates were up to the task.
Oh, Joint Command
And
lied
it's
to him.
like, Joint Command must be high.
Yeah.
That they assured Harry Kim that they were up to the task.
Battle of Corfez is fun. Some of them are pretty doable. Some of them are just obnoxious AF. And almost impossible. Hey, can I take a super quick
have
break and you
not
guys can
done
chat because I
that
want to
one
get some
yet.
water and let the doggers out because the painters are gone. So I will be right back.
Right. Ready, guys? I think I'm gonna have to climb in bed because I'm gonna be totally wrecked if I have to stay up any longer and still be at work.
Okay.
Right, but thanks for letting me back.
Not this.
Man. But yeah, so I will be seeing you guys again. I'll definitely be online a lot more than I was. That's for sure. So yeah, cheers, guys.
Yeah. Hey, Graz,
Yeah,
did you do a DPS count thing on the last TFO?
I did not.
Okay.
Sorry.
Which program do you use?
I mainly use Nexus, but I do have Oscar as well. Although Oscar's, from what I hear, more reliable than Nexus.
Oscar is also basically allows you to parse and compete in things organized by Spencer and the DPS community.
You said Oscar?
Yeah, open source combat reader. But basically, a little while ago, they had this thing where they draw a random winner from the pool of people who made solo builds to run ISE. If you
Hello.
got an upload, you were participating.
Say again?
Well, I just want to see how my
Oh,
DPS is on the arc.
okay, so a while ago, Spencer organized a thing where everybody could solo on ISE, and if you uploaded your parse, then you'd be in the giveaway drawing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Uh, 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 Spencer is trying to use Oscar in a way that has more interaction with the DPS community as well. With like not just an upload of your parse, but seasonal
Oh, that's what
parsing.
you were talking
And-
about. Okay. Yeah, you
Yeah,
mentioned that the other day.
yeah. So every season in the game is an every season new update. The parser also like opens up again for you to upload new records
That's
and,
kind
and, and get a seasonal record as well as a overall record, and yeah.
Well, would you guys like to do something? And if so, what would you like to do?
Infected Elite.
I will say, Graz, DT, I'm making you team leader.
Okay.
Because I need to go get a different tune.
No Mrs. DT today?
And she's at work.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
and how is she doing?
He's doing all right.
That is good.
Being keeping busy, so.
That's the way things go. If we're gonna do ISE, does anybody want to join us, Musin? Rachel?
I already logged out and
Okay.
started another game.
Oh, well, great. Musin, Cliff?
I did.
I see people in there. Drunken Heretic?
I need to do about 80 battles.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
What?
I tried something. I'm going to send you the results directly, Mom.
Okie doke.
Yeah. So you know how we do like 1 or 2 patrols to get a trait from a ship?
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing another game, which is pretty much I need to do the same thing, except I need to do it 80 times to level up one thing.
That is amazing, DT.
Yeah.
Which game are you playing?
I'm still playing this game.
I
No,
think
I'm
he's
talking
talking to
about
Musin.
Musin.
Oh, Final Fantasy VII, the remake.
Oh.
To level up 1 orb of materia, I need to do 80 battles. I'm just like, ugh. But I need it for my achievement, you know.
That's really impressive, DT.
Yeah, I found the program and ran a screenshot through there.
Oh. Wow. That's really cool. Rachel, you want to join us for ISE? If Rachel's still around. I don't see Rachel.
Anyone got crickets to listen to?
Yep. Only if you want to. I just thought you might be up for playing. It's just us. Do we want Deeps or Psy? That's a good one. Do we have a preference? EPG?
Oh.
I like the crickets. Hey, Rachel, bring what you want. Bring your favorite toy.
Moopsy.
Bring Moopsy.
You couldn't ambush a Bolian if he was blindfolded and tied to a tree.
And I will make it a threesome.
There we go.
Do you even hear yourself?
Thank you. Thank you, Missin.
You're welcome.
I don't know what you need, and frankly, I don't care.
Do you even hear yourself?
There's coffee in that nebula.
There it is. Oh, Becky, I just invited Rachel, but we could do another thing as soon as you're done with your alt account.
Raid alarm.
Raid alarm, yes. Okay, so we got a full party here. We're doing ISE. Is somebody parsing?
I am.
Okie doke.
Duty.
All right, here we go. Wee boop.
Wee woo.
Wee boop.
We were.
There's a suspicious-looking Riemann engineer with a poorly hidden crowbar that's been hanging around of late. I'm positive she's waiting for me to be distracted. To break in and stow away. I get it. Stow away in my captain roster. Get it? Stow away. But tish. Let's see. Where did that go? Did that get moved? It did get moved. at the moment.
Some have done a far well on an ISC. This could be fun.
Death to the opposition.
Well, that was not what I expected, but okay, it'll work.
What happened?
Subspace fracture thingy. Was not expecting it, and it threw me someplace I wasn't ready for it. No.
It wasn't my fault, was it?
No, no, no. It's built into my firing sequence.
As long as you don't get dragged into the Delta Quadrant.
Yeah, that would be bad. That'd be bad.
I actually use that manually.
Right, I normally do, but I didn't see that was in my sequence. Though I will tell you, it's really nice in Days of Doom. Because if you pick up a bomb and you get within 10 kilometers, hit it, and it puts you right in front of the maw.
It can do longer range than 10 kilometers.
It's about 10 kilometers.
I thought it was like 12,
No.
maybe more.
No. Definitely not more.
I got it set up so that I don't automatically target things. No, because then I just teleport in place and remain where I am.
That was elite.
That was elite.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, but Mom brought a good build.
Yes. Mom has a good build.
Well,
carried-
so did I. Did I?
Carried
I didn't
everyone
die.
through.
I didn't die, so that was a good
Then you
build.
brought a great build.
Well, Mom is in the tank, even though she's flying the tank-looking ship.
Okay, so according to Nexus here, Darkthorn 685
Woo!
and a half. I was at 561.
Excellent.
Darkmom.
Yep.
362.
Yay.
Yeah. Okay. Pretty much your 363.
You know, pretty good for not a buffed up run.
Rachel.
I was probably 20,000 probably.
No, 52.
52, nice.
Oh wow!
Yay.
I've gone up. Usually I'm at 20.
That's impressive.
And Rachel, 338 and a half.
Wow. Wow.
How do people get all this damage and I can't do crud?
Because the ships are built to throw out damage.
Which ships do y'all have? Like
Well, I've got an
probably the
Acheron.
ships I don't have that one.
Legendary Sovereign.
Fleet.
Don't have that one.
The Fleet Saber Miracle Worker.
Don't have that
The
one.
thing is, it's not the ship as much as it's the build.
Yeah,
and Rachel's on a Dalkina. So yeah, you can take any decent ship if you're willing to invest some money into it to make it, well, gain money.
It's kind of it's like, I would say it's the sum of, pretty much some of the parts, plus the player. Is
Well, Lexer's comments here, as the hierarchy captain says, everyone can throw firepower at something. It's something else to be a team player. True that.
Yeah.
I mean, what was our elite the other day? Like 37 seconds or something? It was ridiculous.
I think we had we did an average, advanced one.
Advanced.
We were
Oh,
done in like 40, all right, 50 seconds or so.
Yeah, no, I think it was
somewhere
40
around that.
seconds. I think, yeah. It was
We had a
crazy fast.
39. We had 39.3 seconds Hive Elite.
Right. It was a ridiculous
It's the
Hive
one.
Elite.
It's the one that I got 650k DPS
Right.
on.
Yeah,
I did
probably.
just send it 2 screenshots of the Hive and ISC we did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was a great day.
It is a fun day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For those that want to take a look,
Mm-hmm.
the link to the Nexus reports in Twitch.
Hmm.
1 minute 58 seconds. That's nice.
Is that how long it took us to do
Yeah.
that whole TFO?
Yep,
Oh,
under
wow.
2 minutes. It's really nice. I do like the numbers on this.
I gotta think 685 is pretty good for an engineer.
685's fine for anything. Nice. Thank you so much for parsing that.
And I really hate to say it, this is still a ship I just completely slapped together.
Yeah, don't say that. Not after I spent like 2 days working with Taz on this ship's build. I'm super happy with it. Still got a little more tweaking to do, as Rachel pointed out.
I
Need to make some more batteries.
Mom, you had the mirror crossfield, didn't you?
No, I've never had a crossfield.
You don't have it in your unlocked ships from
Nope.
one of the bundles?
Not unless it's got another name.
I got the regular spearhead on my discovery, one of my discovery characters.
Lexer says I have it, but I do not. I don't have a mirror anything that's beyond like the mirror T5s that you get.
Yeah, it's all most mirrors I got.
It's called Mirror Crossfield Science
I
Destroyer.
don't think I've got it.
It was in...
Is it a Zen or a Infinity?
It's...
think it's locked. Mirror Crossfield. I think that's locked.
Well, it's not a Zen.
Okay, then
No, it's the legendary
it's
Glenn Temporal Operative
Glenn.
Science Vessel.
Okay, I might have the 13th anniversary. That I might have.
Yeah, I want to say.
Well, a lot of times I don't open things, remember? I magically like to keep things
Yeah.
and never actually open them. That's not a ship bundle. Apparently, I do not have it on this account. Because it's not showing me that I've purchased
the
it.
Mirror Crossfield Science Destroyer.
Oh. No. No, I swear I've bought this.
See, the only bundle I have is the 15th. Yeah.
Mom?
No, I don't have the 13th.
Type in Mirror Crossfield. Because this is a version of the bundle.
There's the Universe bundle.
No.
As an independent ship,
Okay.
nope.
You don't have it.
Let's make sure. I thought I got 13th, but in retrospect, I did not. Let's see. What was it? That was 2 years ago. No, 2 years ago, my life was a little hectic. Yeah. Understatement.
That's a shame.
Well, next time I've got that kind of money. I mean, there's a Zen sale now, but I decided to get my house painted instead. So, no zen for a little bit. Maybe next sale.
There's something fun you can do with that.
Well, I'll get around to it.
Mm.
Just not.
It's one of those ships that's got a dual role, and you have to press the clicky to swap between the two roles. Tactical or science. Obviously, you want to fly that in tactical mode. Get the experimental weapon working, and that commander tactical skill instead of the commander science.
Did I do the event it came from? I do all events, Becky, but not. Oh yeah, would have done even this one, October 2021. What would that have been? Did it come from an event?
No.
No. Okay. It's okay. I'll get around to getting it. I have boxes of ships I've never unboxed.
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
No, it didn't come from an event.
Which ship?
I thought we were still talking about the Mirror Crossfield.
I thought we were too. There's the
Well, I know the
Gagarin.
regular crossfield came from the Discovery Black Box.
Yeah. The only mirror one out of an event, I think, is the Mirror Gagarin. Correct? I don't see another one in here. Yeah. Unboxing stuff is overrated. Yeah, but I just wind up never unboxing stuff, and then I have my entire inventory filled with boxes, which admittedly came in really handy when I was building
the Somerville
Acheron.
Scout ship. Somerville Scout ship is Terran.
I've got the Somerville. Yeah.
So
that was an event during COVID. That might be the one you're thinking of, Becky. Shall we play something, folks?
I think we should.
Yes, we should. What should we play?
I'm gonna take my time and set this up.
I don't know. Kind of want to see what we can do in Corfez, but
You guys want to try it?
I have never done Corfez, so you'll have to bear with me.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a long time.
Okay, and it's in the promo packs, not the Infinity packs.
Okay.
gotta play.
Rachel wants to switch ships, so let her switch ships. And
the other one from the Discovery lock boxes was the 32nd Century refit.
I wasn't sure it was the Ecto. Yeah.
Which is a ship most players want.
I love my ships.
I actually don't like to fly the crossfield, but this mirror crossfield, I can see what I can do with it, and it's great. In fact, I think I might name it It's Great.
Gonna name it Tony the Tiger?
If I had a different character, I'd put it on maybe, but I don't.
Create a Acacian character and name him Tony.
Yeah, but so much work, and then I don't have all the pieces that I need to make this ship work. I'm not gonna buy like another 4 or 5 lockbox ships just to make it work on a Tony the Tiger character.
Becky, Rachel is switching out ships, I believe.
Apparently characters too.
Playing around with something real quick, but
okay. Yeah.
The
since
current
we're waiting.
The current game is mostly about an unconventional systems setup.
Yeah.
And the mirror crossfield can carry So many skills.
Lexers, I do have both Cation and Farasin. And they are fun.
Oh.
Actually, a couple of them.
So how long
Just
does it take
debating
us to
what.
do
I'm just
Cortez?
debating whether I should replace Domino with subs or the custom power matrix with subspace tunneling.
The subspace tunneling
fleet
is nice
power-
if you need to jump from place to place. Is that necessary in Corfez?
Cooldowns.
No. Fleet power network array for
I
the
have that.
125
I have that.
fire cycle haste, together with
Um,
the subspace tunneling for the cooldown, is better than actually running Domino.
Yep.
Rachel,
Domino
you are
is still-
invited.
Domino is still very much a thing you want to bring, though, if you're using the Maelstrom Torp.
I'm not. I'm using wide angle quantums.
Still very nice, but Domino cools down torpedoes by 100%. So do keep that in mind.
I could drop the Lorca console since I'm not running the 2-piece. No, I am running 2-piece because I have the wide angle phasers. I'm playing around with ideas.
Sure.
Of course, the fact is I don't have to worry about weapon power. I have 7 plasma manifolds.
7 isomags.
7 isomags for phaser damage.
Okay, yeah, I've stepped away from using isomags.
I use isomags. I'm very happy with them.
Well, that allowed me to dial up all of my power for the fleet power network. Allowed me to dial my aux all the way up to max.
Yeah, but so I'm no longer building for a DPS record.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not built. I'm just built. Like I said, this was 5 minutes built. A build for 5 minutes.
Yeah, but you've got a core build that's good. You're just tweaking.
Yeah.
True. Is everybody ready?
I'm ready. I'm gonna try the tunneling field.
Let's see. There's such a thing as a plus weapon per isomag that's overkilling the isomag thing. Really?
Yeah.
How long does this Corfez usually take?
15 on average.
Okay.
That said, hang on a second. Hive Onslaught, the one we did in 40-some seconds, also has an average of 30 minutes. So, take it as you will.
I've noticed that there's a lot of DPSers going with only 3 or 4 isomags now, and the rest unconventional systems and universal consoles.
We will. Yeah, I may play around with this some more.
Rachel says, if we fight as a group, it should go fast. That's an excellent point. Don't get out there on your own. All right, Harry.
Time to be disappointed in us.
I will be acting as flag captain for small task force that will engage the enemy throughout the system. Once your team has formed up in the rendezvous coordinates, you will enter the Corfez system and engage the Vodwar.
Vodwar are not my favorites.
I'm gonna do this. No, DS9 will work. DS9. No.
I do like this flying thing here. It's nice. wide-eyed.
Alrighty.
Our Benthan allies are running the Vodmar blockade. They're trying to provide relief for the populated planets in the Benthans need your help to reach the planet.
Bright light, everyone.
Good. Thank you for the warning.
And I don't care about your eyes.
Okay, I'll be sending you the bill then.
Send it to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not my problem way.
Stop killing my pets.
Well, if you loved your pets, you wouldn't let them come out here where it's dangerous. Is that you?
Which one?
One that cut my eyeballs out.
Well, I haven't flashed anything since I
Okay.
said bright
All
light.
right, then it wasn't you.
Because mine still has a 4-minute cooldown. Let me add another eddy to this already storm brewing up here.
Ooh, they got me.
I shall avenge you, Darkthorn. Vengeance
5
is
seconds, I may
mine,
avenge
saith the
myself.
mom. Yeah, I want to Ah, yeah, me too. More accurately, I got me, but that's a different story.
Oh, I died.
Happens to everybody. Well, almost everybody. Me too.
Bright light, everyone.
Okay, the turret.
Hip hip hooray.
Yeah, the things that's bugged. Or I think it is.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everything shows up at once instead of in waves.
Oh.
That's the bug.
Yep.
Okay.
Where are they?
Wait.
I'll
Just
get
walked in.
her. You're there. Oops. Ah. Stupid artillery.
See how far we can go.
We fighting the Mo guy? Ah. I'm cracked. Oh my goodness.
What the heck? No. Not. Ah.
Yeah, too many all at
Yeah.
once. Well.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll take it. That was fun.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that one.
I did too.
Lasted longer than the last time, where I don't think we got past the first sequence.
Usually the one that we just did is usually the first one that we encounter.
Oh, the Teray?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So the past 10 times that I've done Corfez, I think probably 8 of them, the Teray was first.
Was Corfez kind of like the space version of Arenas of Sompek?
No, it's not. It does have a set limit. Oh, Rachel, don't apologize. That was fun. Now that we've done it, we can, do it a little bit more. Get some idea about my ship's weaknesses. It's a bit of a glass cannon here and there.
Well, mine's not that much of a glass cannon, but it does.
Well, this was heavily designed for offense, not so much for defense. That's okay. We can do it again.
Yes.
That was much good.
And
does anybody need to do Operation Riposte? Because I know a couple of people mentioned it. I know we did it earlier, but...
So I can bow out here.
Same here.
Yeah.
Well, let me see who else needs to do it. Rachel, do you need to do it? DT, do you need to do it?
No, I did it with you guys earlier.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you did it with us or not. Okay. Yeah, my sense of time's off. Becky, Rachel, I do not need it, or I do not want. Do you want to stay? Lexers needs it 3 times, once with 2 dead bodies.
All right, I'll bow out so someone else can do.
Lexers, give me a X on the one you want. I'll invite it.
I can start the Nimbus 3 storyline on my Romulan Delta recruit.
Rachel, if you need it, stay in. If you don't need it and you don't want to do it, feel free to drop. If you want, okay, fine. Be that way. See if I care. Just let me know who you want on it, Lexers. Oh, well, yay. I have to do it on 4 accounts, so I figure I'll do 2 today, 2 tomorrow. Be all good.
Won't be joining tomorrow.
You will be joining tomorrow?
Won't be.
Oh.
Which I could.
I wish you could too. It's nice to hear your voice again. It has been a long time. We really haven't talked since last year, since Vegas.
A couple times online, but not really too much.
Exactly. Yeah. How dare you have a real life? You guys sent me pictures, right? A file?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I believe we did.
I thought you did.
We'll make sure we send it again.
Okay, yeah,
Easy enough.
I was getting pictures printed in frames. So you get into my house, and you walk in, and the first thing you see are the entire living room is Star Trek stuff, including there's a picture of Patrick Stewart and me and a friend and his wife and somebody else, and on the other side is the picture of Noah as Rin. So Noah gets prime space in my living room. And going upstairs is Pacific Rim, and then upstairs will be Warhammer stuff. But my bedroom is all family stuff, and I've got the space as you walk in for you and Mrs. DT. And I realized I haven't printed it up yet, so I was thinking today I should go to get that printed, a quality print of it. Let's see. Lexers, can you handle 2 at once? Invitations are sent. Oh, we're going to do... You want to do 3? Okay. Oh, you left?
Yeah, I was the only one on that team, so.
I'm still here.
Oh.
Well, I don't want to bring 2 of mine. Thanks. 1 is fine.
Jump back in with you.
You want back in?
Yeah, if you need another body, I'll be a huckleberry.
I'm your huckleberry.
Technically, I can run 5 accounts at one time, but I can't run 5 accounts. I can't even run 2 accounts and keep the Discord running. Discord is not happy.
So we have a vodka called 360 Vodka. Not sure if you've heard of it. There's a flavor called Huckleberry.
Yeah, I have heard of that. Do you like huckleberries?
Never had Huckleberry.
Oh. If they're still in season next time I come out to visit you, I will bring you some huckleberries.
What do they taste like? Blueberries?
They taste a little tangier. Do you know what a mulberry tastes like?
No, but we do have a lot of mulberries here.
Okay, it's a
they
cross.
just drop to the ground.
Yeah, mulberries crossed with a little bit of blackberry. A little bit more tangy. I have no idea. I just invited you and it let you come join us, so go figure. I don't know, because sometimes I can't invite everybody from the same side. But yes, we actually have a cross-faction team, not just in private, but in the team it's cross-faction. Go figure. You really want to do advanced. I've got a full team here, Cliff, but if you need to do it, we can do it again, because I have more turns to do it on. Give me that one. There we go. And here we go. Hi, WC. How are you doing?
The Klingons have made a tactical error.
Everyone and their grandma is killing these scorpion things.
That's why I started doing them in the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah, but I'm doing the Wasteland storyline.
Oh. Yeah, it does take some of it away when everybody's off there. I would love to see D1 arthropods not be in the rotation for endeavors as often, which means we need a bunch more endeavors.
Yeah, I would like, say, kill Romulans or Klingons or...
Yeah. Remans. I mean, there's a few places you can kill Remans. Reman ships.
Kill the worms on a Nimbus 3?
Yeah, switch it to killing the worms. That would be good.
We got plenty of those and no one's killing those.
I thought the Klingons have made a tactical error was from Star Wars. Oh, I'm still injured, aren't I? And I'm all out of ouchie repairs. Oh well.
Strangely, with all the blow-ups, only got damaged once.
I got damaged 3 times. I had 2 heals with me. Well, that's right. That's not how we fired the weapon on the ship.
Shields are down on Zenith 1. Prepare for boarding action. First away team is successfully transported to Zenith 1 station.
No, I was thinking we need to put together a list of changes in the endeavors that we'd like to see. So it's not just a matter of we're tired of the endeavors, but we're tired of the endeavors. Here's a list of a whole bunch we think you could add to it, and then offer, you know, a couple of alternates as to where they could find them.
Shields on Zenith 2 are down. Begin boarding operation. Another away team reports successful transport to Zenith 2 station. Zenith 2 station has been secured. Zenith 3 has lost shields. Transport away teams immediately.
See if you can pick that one up, Lexers, and we'll keep this going here.
First away team to become capture of Zenith 3 station. Another away team reports successful transport to Zenith 3 station.
Like I was saying, I can do 5 at once, but I can't do it when I've got Discord
Another
running.
away team reports successful transport to Zenith 3 station. Zenith 3 station is secured.
Yay!
Ooh, toys. I broke all the toys.
Take them out.
Don't do that.
All ships be
You just can't have nice things.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
You fall down and go boom.
Who's gonna, DT,
Give it
do
a
you want to
shot.
go down or do you want me to? I can do it.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Because if Lexers is bouncing back. Do you only have 3 players? No, we are back to having all 5 players. Lexers is running 3 accounts at the same time.
transport Alpha 1
I can
reports.
barely handle one account.
Yep.
All ships, eliminate the Darkmom transport. Two missiles launched to transport Beta 1.
You can answer the wifey.
That's right, it's still early out where you are.
Yeah.
Damn it.
A little bit past 5, so she was off at 5 today.
Are you still in Arizona, DT?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gamma 1 is being
So you're on my time zone now.
Yeah.
Cicada's been disabled. Another missile is found on Gamma.
Broadside mirrors do well for bunches of missiles.
Yep, actually makes a lot of sense. WC says it is 10 a.m. and cold as heck.
Other side of the world.
Yep, other side of the planet.
Inbound missile.
Weird weather over there, you know. They got spring, they got fall. Hey, I've been following that murder trial down there, WC.
There
There is a really interesting trial going on. The pipes are frozen. What the heck? That is cold. It takes a lot of cold to freeze pipes.
Yeah, go to Iowa.
Yeah, no.
Or the Midwest.
Yes. Yeah, Mushroom Lady.
Is that all the missiles?
Pardon? got all the missiles?
I don't know. Or that needs to die.
The third missile is just launched towards Alpha Corridor. Transport Gamma 3 is targeted. Destroy the missile. Damn it. We lost a transport. Transport Beta 3 reports missile lock-on.
Heard we lost a transport.
We did.
That was the last of the Klingon missile. Nice.
That's the last of the missiles.
May they rest in pieces.
Yes, they will. Many, many, many pieces.
Many, many tiny pieces.
Mm-hmm. See, now we got the transporty
No
one.
wings. Yeah.
You know, I kind of miss having the Wasteland storyline as part of the main arc for the Federation.
Yeah. It's one of those nice nostalgia ones.
I mean, you can still do it as a Federation, but I just loved it as part of the main storyline.
Oh no, I agree. I think it's one of the nice nostalgic ones, like when you go to Vasquez Rocks in a couple of the episodes. It's like, yeah, that's what it should be.
And I do miss some of the Klingon story arc.
Yeah.
Federation missions.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor back to our story. Disable and capture the Klingon transports. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor back to our starting area. The Klingon transport has been secured. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor back to our starting area.
Got that away just in time because my grab load.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. The Klingon transport has been secured. You've got a tractor beam on that transport. Good. Tell it back. Secure it. The Klingon transport.
It says I missed the Guardian of Forever story. Yes.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Wait, there was a Guardian of the Forever story?
Yes. Yeah, way back in the early days. It was really cool too. It was a nice, fun mission. It was an interesting ground map.
Where?
Kinda like
Which
the
storyline was that
Jem'Hadar-
part of?
Kind of like the Jem'Hadar one where we were in the wormhole.
Which storyline was the Guardian of the Galaxy?
It goes
Or-
way back. I don't remember which
Guardian.
storyline.
Oh my gosh, I've drank so much Chi-Chi's mudslide and pina colada. I can't think.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor back to our starting area.
I just called it the Guardian of the Galaxy.
Ooh, that's a different story.
Tractor it back.
Yeah, I know.
You've got a tractor beam on that transport. Good. Tell it back.
I am the Guardian of the Galaxy. Oh wait.
Klingon transport has been secured.
Come on. There we go.
The Klingon transport has been secured. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. The Klingon transport has been secured. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. We've got a tractor beam on that transport. Tell it back.
Last one.
The Klingon transport has been secured.
We got our 9, so I don't think we'll get any more. Ooh, and no transports escaped. Woohoo!
That's rare.
Yeah.
Now there's one transport apparently remaining, unless it's being towed back, which it is.
Yeah.
You have it, Mom.
Well, apparently I've got it. That's interesting. Come on,
We need
let's go
that.
back here. Come on back here. Come on.
Reading a new inbound contact. It's a dreadnought. The Klingon transport has been secured.
And an unskippable cutscene.
This is a cause. Oh, I'm in the cutscene.
Oh, yay!
All vessels, disable
But I'm not.
We need to take a captain alive.
This is where I parked. Get broken another thing.
Don't get to withdraw. We did pew pew on you.
How did we do?
Oh, we did fine.
Yeah,
201 marks.
still lost a transport. Just gets me mad.
We did it! Yay! It's done. That's all that matters. Speaking of done, it is time to give the dogs their TREATS because they're doing the dance of wild anticipation here. So I'm going to get out of here. Should we raid somebody?
Probably should.
Let's see who's out there in need of a raid. Hang on. What we're going to do, though. Whoop! Wrong button. Whoa.
What did you hit, Mom?
I don't know. We're going to snooze that one instead. Let's try that again. Apparently hit YouTube for some reason.
Ooh.
We're on YouTube?
Yeah, we're always on YouTube. Or we will be in about 8 minutes.
Oh, does it download it automatically?
No, I have to download it, but I do it as soon as
Okay.
I'm done feeding the dog their things. Their stuff. Let's see, we've got Dark Viper Knight, DT Hella Repeat, Endeavor Game On, Cantina, Break the Box, and Tiger Heart. Any votes?
Wait, DT is on?
Yes, DT Hella Repeat. Yes, I know, dear. But Mom will be with you in just a minute.
But Mom, I want it now.
Yeah, we know. Let's
Feed me.
see. Really.
Feed me, Mommy. Feed me all night long.
Well, if nobody's voting, let's go raid Cantina 34. Let's make sure, though, they're doing it on PC and not on console. That looks like a console to me.
Oh, why can't you do PC or console? Sorry.
We can. We can do anything we want to. Do you guys want to?
I have no care.
I try to do things where, if they're new and they're just starting to play it, we can actually do stuff to help them. Silly me. Let's try Break the Box TV. Somebody new. With people we don't know. And we are doing a raid. So on behalf of everybody here at the Darkmom Consortium, I want to thank everybody who joined us today, especially DT, because we don't ever get to see DT. The rest of you guys, well, Borking, we never get to see you except when I go to see DT. And Graz, I've never seen you ever. And Musin, I've never seen you ever. But you're here, and I appreciate you guys. And Cliff, and Rachel, and Becky, and Drunken Heretic, and everybody else who's out there. Thanks so much for being here today.
And you too, Scarecrow.
And you too, Scarecrow. Take care.
I will miss you most of all.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Take care, everyone.
What about me, the lion?